Hello everyone, welcome back. This is now part 2 of Darksiders. So if I do happen to miss anything on this playthrough, I will just add it in the next video. So from part 1 I did say we need to go to the north end, so eventually once we reach the north end, this is where we'll be. And if you go to the right side and go down to the hole, you will find 2 demons here. Once you defeated them, go around and search for your demon artifact number 10. Now for the sliver. From the last location, turn around and go through the crawl space. Go towards the only way you can go to find the next one. Now for the Angelic Artifact, starting from Vulgrim. This time we want to go left. Once we go all the way down to the very bottom of the road to the dead end, this is where we find the next artifact. Now from the previous location, head back down the road slightly and go right. Now once you climb up, you should find the next sliver. Now from the previous location, to make things as simple as possible, go back down, go past the bust, and this time go up the tree. And once you get up, you need to do a swing across now. Like so. Once you land, go left and keep going the only way you can go, and you'll run straight into the fragment. Good old fragments. Gotta love the fragments. Now for number 4. Go out the building and do a stand jump and now swing across these 2. Just like to point out, guys, we have to come back here anyway because we need to get the force ability, so these areas are actually optional if you don't want to grab them, but you might as well grab them because we can get stronger. Now once we jump down from that location, this time go past the ambulance. And on the right you'll see some purple stuff, and on the left you'll see a hole in the building. But if you keep going if you keep going straight, go into the crawl space and you'll find a sliver, and then you'll find a human inside as well. Right next to each other.
I don't want to die. Is it safe?
Now for the next human, we want to leave this location, so go back through the crawl space and jump up. Now once you've done that, you want to go right and take a right inside the building. When you get here, you may have to fight an enemy, and then this ball sack looking thing will have a purple thing inside it. So knock that down, find your best buddy located in this nest area. Now give him some motivation to actually go suck on the juice, or whatever it is, gobbledygook. Once we've done that, quickly go outside and chuck this purple thing towards the purple destructible thing.
What do you want?
But in there we'll find the human 6.
Please.
Now from the last location, we're going to find another fragment. So go back in the building, find your best buddy, let him suck on that stuff, pick your buddy up, throw your buddy on the wall to blow this stuff up. Now you want to go inside. So in this area we'll find a fragment, and we're going to find a Adamantine artifact. So kill the demon inside. I believe these demons, I was going to say they don't count, but I think they count for the collectible. But also in the same area, if you keep going forward, you will find the next artifact. Now once you go through the next area, you will go to the south end. Once you get close to this church, that cathedral area, you will get a cutscene. Once you get the cutscene, go past the hole and go to the left. In this open area, you'll find a few guys to the right and a big demon thing on the wall ready to pounce on you. Quickly grab the artifact and then fight for your life. So now once you kill them, go on to the church now. So look for the scaffolding on the left side of the church, then climb to the top. Now once you're here, go on the other side and jump over. Yeah, just don't mind me. I'm just wandering about. And then you'll find your next artifact. Now before we actually go in the church again, with this time we're not going to jump down just yet. Go around the hole again and go directly straight. At the back end of this church you'll find an altar. And behind that you will find your next sliver. So now you want to do is actually jump into the hole. So I didn't actually grab this one. The reason why you see the footage at the church twice. So jump down into the hole now, go head directly straight, pick up the large luster or lurcher clump, go to the back, go to the dead end to find the next sliver. Now for the next fragment. Go through this archway here. Go down the stairs and be careful of the archers. There will be 3 of them on these platforms. Once you go down, head up the stairs to the left. Kill the next raging monster. And he will have the fragment. Now once we carried on, we drop down and we most likely cannot go back. So in this new area you will find some storm clouds now. That's use your storm ability. Make sure you use this storm anyway, because this will lead you straight towards the next artifact. On the last cloud, go right and push yourself up. Now from the last location, go right and go to the very top. Now jumping back down to where we previously was, where the 3 storm clouds are. This time we're not going to go in the clouds. You want to go inside and go left. Now once we are about to leave the south end, you will find this cute jellyfish thing that your watcher really likes. Once you get in this area with the crabs down below, jump down and head directly straight. This is where you'll find your fragment. Now we're going to enter the Bonelands, the hulking carcass. So once you enter the Bonelands, talk to Volgrim and go towards the next collectible. You'll get a short scene with your watcher, but you can still able to move though, so just keep walking and grab the next collectible. So for this one, go to the very end of this water area. You will find a monster again, a red demon thing. Once you killed him, you can grab this piece, and then at the very back you will find another one of these cores in the back. Now from the last location. Next will be a fragment. head into the next area, you'll find one of these jellyfish things, go in between the door and go in the back. Right next to this dead person you'll find the next fragment. I have already collected it, the reason why it's not there. So the next waypoint we're going to head to is the Festering pool. Once we find Vulgrim, go out the next door, kill all the enemies in this outside area. Find the next jellyfish type thing, push this thing to the water so you can jump on top of it. Once you do that, you can now gain access to this upper level. Now the next thing you want to do is go towards the waterfall. This is where you'll find your fragment. Now the next one of these cores will be inside the next building. So just follow your talisman, it will pretty much lead you where you need to go. This is all part of the story, so you have to do it. Go for the door to the left, you'll find another jellyfish thing. So now you need to move this little creature here to the scaffolding. Once you're in the right place, climb on top of it and go through the floor. Once you go through, you'll get ambushed by enemies. Go for the next door and go to the left. Once you go outside on the balcony, the next core will be right next to this body. I already grabbed it and I forgot to record as well. So the next human body, or the human we can save, so follow your talisman or just follow the the only way you can go really, is outside. Now in this area you'll find 3 containers. Just climb over the top, drop down, claim your next human. And also right next to the human you will find a fragment, I believe. Now for the Angelic Artifact. Once you go back over, drop down, you need to hit the ball sack and then get your best buddy again. So create the hole there. Now once again grab your buddy again. Now you want to create another hole to the right. And grab your buddy again. Quickly run on top of this rock here and make a hole to the left. If you do that, you can get the artifact. Now once we've done the last area, we're now going to go into the Haven or the Angels headquarters. So once you get to about, I'll say here, you'll get a cutscene. After you finish the battle, you'll get teleported to Uzuriel, I think his name is. But once you go up the first set of stairs, you will find your fragment on the shelves. So now if we actually go up now, so this is where you actually get teleported to once you finish the battle. So in this area right in here, where the big guy is with the wings. So right next to the big guy, go up the stairs, drop down, get the collectible. This will be the artifact for the angel one. Now for the demonic artifact. Climb back up, go down the stairs, go past the main leader. Go for the door to the left. Once you do that, you will find a big hole in the ground. Do not jump down the hole just yet. Go around it to find your next collectible. And there we go. Now we are in the Hangman's tree. So once we leave the area, there will be a guy, once again, in the distance we can kill. With red eyes. So he does drop the pieces. So the sliver will be 30 or 30. We don't get the achievement yet. And we get one of the demonic artifacts as well. And the next one will be the fragment in the far corner. I've already grabbed it, so this is where it's located. So for the slivers now, I'm going to keep on going. I'll keep on finding them. And I'll just keep the counter as 30, but do the main one as 31. So the achievement says 30. I believe it does. And then on the left side, you will find your next enhancement. Now once you proceeded on, you will find another enemy here. A big fat dude sitting on a pedestal thing, flies around. In this area here, you'll find some boxes covering this door. Destroy the boxes, go inside, grab your fragment. Now the next fragment will be in the Drowned District. So once you speak with, I was going to call him Althane, it's not Althane, it's Volgrim, and go in the water. Once again, go behind the waterfall to find the next fragment. Now for the next collectible. Continue on and find your buddy again. We have to find your buddy. So your buddy will be located in this area here, in that nest. So once you grab him, make him follow you. Make sure you hit the ball sack again to get the purple stuff out. Make him suck on it. And then you want to throw him right here. Now go, the only way you can go now is go towards the dead end to pick up the next collectible. So now we're going to go back to where we found your buddy in that nest and then climb up. The correct way to go is left. So if you go right, go into the ventilation shaft, exit the shaft and go left. Make sure you grab the fragment. So here we now can change into the storm form, and there is a storm inside this area. Go to the very top. So in this area here you will find an Angelic Artifact, and you'll find a piece as well, collectible. So go through the building. This is where you find your artifact. So in theory you could jump over there, but we still need to search the other building. So this is where the piece is, as I've already picked it up. Good thing I recorded myself still. So that's where the artifact was. All we have to do is turn around and go right. Now starting from the artifact that we collected, run forward, drop yourself down, and this time we want to go left. So shoot that down. This guy here patrolling has a sliver, just to be warned, because he's not an enraged person, but for some reason he holds one. So in this room here with the angel, jump up to find the next demonic artifact. Now we're going to get the sliver, 32 or 30. So we're getting more than what the achievement says. But we're still going to go for it. There we go. The guard just killed has the sliver.
Demon!
Now we're going to find the human. So head back down the stairs like we did. Jump back over the container. And now we want to swing across. Swing across towards the end. Now turn around, use your blade, make sure it's fiery, to shoot the cobwebs out of the way. Now go back over and swing backwards. Use your storm form to get to this location.
Once
Once you're here, pick up the human and get your fragment.
What is this?
So now we're going to go to the Freeway location of Vulgrim. Once you go through the ventilation shaft, take a left. You should actually hear this one. This one's not hidden at all. So once you get here, you should actually find him. Pretty simple, this one. Now from the last location, drop down, head straight. Once you drop down, go left. Destroy the boxes in front of his ventilation shaft. Crawl through, and you'll find another demon glowing red again. Once you kill him, grab your piece and then grab the next one of these collectibles. So now from the last location, go back through the ventilation shaft, go left, head directly straight. Take a left, go through this way here, go right, you will see a guy get killed by a tentacle. Jump up here, you'll find another tentacle. Then once you're here, we want to swing across both of these pipes and then stop. Turn around, make a jump up here where the hole is before jumping down. And there we go. And now grab the Angelic Artifact. The next one will be a fragment. So from the last location, go back through the wall and this time jump to the right. And then jump down into the next area. There's the fragment. So once you have dealt with the next area, and you'll be in an area called Cargo Ship. This is the Vulgrim's location. Go through this emergency door here. This will create a shortcut between two locations. Head towards the very end to find the fragment. So there's no more collectibles now, it's just the missable achievement. So the achievement is called For Whom the Bell Tolls. Kill Lust without defeating Uzrael.
Can you guess what
So pretty much, you jump down in this cargo ship, you'll talk to the Lust, you have to fight her until she gets down to halfway. I'm not going to record the whole fight. And then Lust convinced that your friend needs to kill you, so now you've got two bosses on your ass now. Pretty much don't kill him, kill Lust only, and then you'll get the achievement.